MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Shelby Miller will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Big arm from Shelby Miller from the right side, 95 to 96, good sinking action, and a pretty good straight changeup. You'll know if he's on early if you see lots of swings and misses on the fastball, and if that's the case, the power breaking ball comes into play. When he's on, he can be awfully tough to beat.
Digging in, Colton Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he fouls this one off. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 1-2 pitch. The fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AV right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. I love watching him hit. He just has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the National League. So expect him to see him work the count and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch he can handle.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. He's set. Here it comes. Ball one. High in the air out to center field. Shields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. The Shields is there. And the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Alex Reyes gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Logan Forsythe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire. They've won 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W. And that one of their teammates,
今日からカーディナルスとの3連戦ですね。
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
眠い。
He's
あ
got him
ら、
on the ropes at 2-2, but
寝
I
不
don't think
足っ
he'll
すか。
try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Still even at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Forsythe with a full 3-2 count.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt waits on it. 1 away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Into the box now, Jeff Mathis. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing and a miss for strike one.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. Gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Mathis, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. Ball two. Hit sharply on the ground. He tries to go to the knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. This is foul right side. Pence, native Texan. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
No, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak. 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. One count and the pitch. A line shot to third base. And they'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Marcell Ozuna. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. To Shields. Right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Cabrera's up with it. And quickly there are 2 away.
That is 7. The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Soft liner to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right.
Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate, which has been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Reyes is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
No, that's out.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Garcia racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Ready now as Dribble Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Wong is under it. And the inning is over. Rangers leave one. Will move to the third with no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler O'Neill, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now in the box, Adolis Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Yeah.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. So 1-1. Hot shot to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
2 balls, no
Boy,
strike.
he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Bader is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now back, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to center field. DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 St. Louis.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the third. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Not shortstop, Logan. Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the third, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third, taken in by Carpenter. And there's one away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Riding in once again, Jeff Mathis, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0.
The 2-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. His total currently best on the ball club for the first 6 or so weeks of the young season. So striding in, Hunter Pence. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Gallo is off at first with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. Carpenter has it, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. They're down 2-0. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
今日から3連戦ですね。交流戦ですね。
First offering on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, it's not always about putting up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner, it's a ball.
2-1 強力ですね。今現在でも順位が3位みたいですね、カーディナルス。
Lofted in the air out to right field. Lazar is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcel Ozuna.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcel Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Ah, そういえばいましたね。確かに。
2-2. Freezes him. Strikeout looking.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
そうやったんですね。
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes.
審判お疲れ様
Mid-90s
です。
fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Ball out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Try again, 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. Now batting, Delino DeShields, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Garcia is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box. No doubt about it.
Garcia is there, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
ご飯作りながら。
Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Soft liner to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. catcher, Yadier Molina, will start off the fifth in this one.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
サラダとプロテイン。腹減りますな。
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
白飯がないのがきついですね。
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Count remains full. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
So coming to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
朝も食べない感じですか。
Strike taken up in the zone.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
パンですか。パンと牛乳ですか。パンとコーヒー。
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Adolis Garcia. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
といえば牛乳ですね。白バラコーヒーか。
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
今回からこの外人さんのレポー
First
タ
pitch
ー
in
が
the
入ってま
at-bat
す
on
ね。
its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
ハリーさんっていうタイプ。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Rangers, the second
お、
baseman.
今日はお肉丼にしました。お肉丼。牛丼ですか。
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
That almost got it. It's a ball and a strike.
ああ、そうなんですね。
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a liner.
よし、レフト
His
前。
first base hit, making one for two now.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching for
Ah,
the stretch the entire game,
I
but
see.
somehow he's still got a shutout.
それはまた
Let's see
ミ
how
ス
long
が
he can
進み
make
ま
this
す。
last.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly rotate.
First pitch on its way. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Odor leads off first with
焼
one
肉の
away.
タレ。イバラのタレですから。よっしゃ、見て
Line
た。
drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Yes. Method.
Into the box, Jeff Mathis.
そ
So
れは
take a look at ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Mathis brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ripped toward the gap in right.
これはまた宇宙
Odor rounds third and is
か
digging for
な
the
形
plate.
や。
One run will score easily. Here's the
Broken
second
timely.
runner around third. He'll score and the Rangers tie it. It's a 2-2 game. So 2 runs are in on the double there, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Yellow.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, hard.
1 out and a runner on second base. Drilled to the right side. One gets to it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
In now, Hunter Pence. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball well outside.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as the hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Hit hard to short. Jerko. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second base.
Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Harrison Bader. Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
High
in the air out to center field. The Shields is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Adam Wainwright enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Stepping up now, Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Delino DeShields.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
2-2.
あら、歯医者ですか。
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
定期
Ozuna
検
is
査です
under
か。
it. He's got it one
虫歯
away.
治療ですか。
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So stepping in, Nomar Mazara, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
おー、定期検診。たまには歯石とか取ってもらうとすっきりしますので、
Well, there's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
最近行ってないですね。
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Nomar Mazara. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left
ほん
fielder
ま
as he takes it
は
in
3
for
1
the
ぐらいに
second
行く
out.
んが一番いいらしいんですけど、
He
な
got
かな
that
か
one
ね、
pretty
いかんく
good.
なると
It just
め
didn't
っちゃ
have the
間が
right
空くん
launch
ですよ。
angle to carry over the outfielder's
あ
head. Small
あ、気持
difference
ちいい
where
で
the
すよ
ball
ね、
hit
や
the
ってもら
bat
った
could
ら。
have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. As it's grounded sharply to third. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Rangers set down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2.
まあ定期的に行くのが
Welcome
一
back
番
to
いいですけ
Arlington.
どね。
All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right into the shift. Can he get up and make the play? But he couldn't get enough on the throw, and the leadoff man is going to reach
ビデオ
it.
判定いきましょう。
And now it looks like they want some time to
なんか多分あれ
review
は
that
セーフ
one
と思うん
here,
です
so
け
they'll
ど。
check with their replay
さすが
guys.
に
The call on the
セ
field
ーフ
was
でしょ、これ。
safe, but it was
あ、アウ
definitely
トか
a
な。
bang for and tough
なん
for
かア
us
ウト
to
っぽ
tell
い
at
しね、
full
これ。
speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't
Out
really
of
tell when I
this
saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what,
ビデオ
it's
判
still
定し
not
てよか
clear
っ
to
た
me
です
from
ね、
that
これ。
replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more
これ
angles.
はアウトでし
So
ょ。
here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
判定
Okay,
失
we're going to
敗。
get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this
こ
call?
れはア
You
ウ
know,
ト
I
でしょ。
think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first.
Out.
Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the
どう
headset,
見てもア
and
ウ
he's
トです
out.
ね。
So the
なんか
original
普通に
call is
セーフ見てまし
overturned,
たけ
and
ど。
it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Standing in now, Marcelo Zuna.
たまになんかああいうミ
First
スあり
pitch
ま
to
す
him
よ
runs
ね。
a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his two
さっ
at-bats
きの
so
セカ
far.
ンドよう追いついて投げましたよね、あれ。結構遠かったんですけど。
Hit
う
hard
わ
to ground
これ
towards
が抜け
second.
た。
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole
い
somewhere.
かにもなんかこうメジャーらしいプレーですよね。
Into the box, Jed Jerko. That's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Now a good pitch
ちょ
around the
い
knees,
低い。
but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, you can see what he's
まあ
trying
まあ
to do
2
right
失
there.
点で、ああ、
Double
しまっ
play
た。
situation.
ボーク
Two
です
balls
わ、やっち
down
ゃっ
in
た。
the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite
ネ
it
ット
either
を止
one.
めるのを
Now
忘れ
he's
ました
trying
ね。
to count 2-0.
見逃してくれんかったですね。
The 2-0. Down low, and
入
clock
ってない。
thickens here, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses full force. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first
スタ
broke
ミ
on
ナ
the
が
scene,
もうなくなっ
was
て
a
きましたね。
defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
さすがにね、ちょっと準備がまだできてないんですけど。
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Zach McAllister comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Zach McAllister.
あ、ほんまですか。僕もたまにちょっとね、慌てて投げてまうときあるんですよ。見逃してくれる審判もおるんですけど、今回はもうあまりにも早すぎて見逃しようがなかったですね。さすがにちょっと2番手ピッチャーのね、準備が間に合ってないんで、ちょっと投球練習やりますけど。 まあでも先発としては、まあまあ2失点で7回まで来たらええとこやと思うんですけどね。やっぱちょっと肩はね、作っとかんと。いやー、それにしてもプロスピはよやりたいですね。体験版とかはよ出ないですかね。多分なんか体験版ぐらい出そうな気がするんですけどね。よし、これでちょっとはマシでしょう。まあ、ちょい足りてないですけど。次のピッチャーも、やっときますか。あれはやっぱりもう、下位でしょう。多分ね、FIFA20 とかでも、体験版が出るはずやから、もしかしたらその、プロスピも体験版が出るかもしれないですね。7月入ったらできるかもしれないですよ。まあ、基本ああいうのは無料やからね。
0-1 the count to Molina. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a swing and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gallo back to the warning track and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now back, designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Ozuna over at second. Jerko at first, 2 out in the inning.
まあ、毎年出してほしいですよね。まあ、それかアプリで最新データ入れてもらうとかね。
The 1-0. Fouled away.
まあ、オリンピックゲームを7月の何日かな、25ぐらい出るんちゃいましたっけ。多分プロスピの後にね、出るんですよ。オリンピックゲーム。公認のやつですけどね。うわー、伸びる。もうしゃー。なんとか抑えましたね。一応そっちも買うつもりですけどね。オリンピックゲーム。まあ、いろんな種目が入ってるっていうのがね、まあ野球も入ってるんですけど。値段が結構ね、安いんですよ。今日だから予約した時に書いてたから、ね、どないしようかな思ったんですけど、まあ予約はせんかったんですけど、値段安いなとは思ったんですけど。
0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Still
hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
まあ解説陣も豪華
Now back, second baseman.
4人ですもんね。あれはすごそうですね。
Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
あれ、もう2人って誰でしたっけ？ 2人だけじゃなかったですよね。4人ちゃいましたっけ？ なんか4人って書いてたような。よっしゃー、取りすぎか。うわ、取られた。センターナイスプレーですね。敵ながらあっぱれですね。確か4人って書いてたような気がするんですけどね。多分。間違いでしたかね。多分コナミの公式サイトに書いてると思うんですけど。誰でしたかね、名前。
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader shading to his right, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains 2-2. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Adolis Garcia. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone, so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
パワープロのケンさんが昨日やってた実況の人もいい感じっすよね。なんか名前は知らないんですけど。なんかこう聞き取りやすい声というか。 あつ森さんっていうんですかちょっと名前は知らないですけど、昨日、ケンさんがやってた配信の実況やってた人。
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's Colton Wong now.
安倍さんって言うんですか
First delivery to him on the
その
way.
人のなんか名前覚えてますね。やばい、下がりすぎた。危ね
Play one away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the eighth, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
?4 人もいはるんですかすごいですね。
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
A ball and a strike now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. One and two.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
自由に選べるんですね。それいいですね。
2-2.
それぞれのなんか実況のなんていうんですか特徴があるんでしょうけどね。
Well, it's on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I like the aggressiveness with two strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
小宮山さんと元巨人の西俊久と、あとは赤星さんと里崎さんの4人体制みたいですね。豪華解説陣ですね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Yeah, 今回はほんまにこう作り込みがなんか違うから めっちゃ楽しみですね。
The set and the 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Wow.
Into
Right
right field, that's a base hit. Garcia is digging for home. Safe at the plate. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out, and slow yourself down enough to come through? That's exactly what happened.
今のはちょっと判断ミスりましたね。
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as he will take strike 1 on the
フォーム1
fastball
取
here.
ったらア
No
ウト
balls
や
in
っ
the
たかも
strike.
しれないですね。変に中継してまいりましたね。
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back.
横浜もやめはったんですか。
Swing and a miss, a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 3-2. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Jordan Hicks.
So next to the plate for Texas, Jeff Mathis, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
多分僕と年変わらないんちゃいますかね。広安さん。
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Down by 1, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing it up.
37は過ぎましたね。
He lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face 1 guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back on it.
Wow.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
好みなかったですね。あれで入ってたらのかもしれないけど。
Hunter. 10.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch on its way. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Mathis stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that foot down.
うわ、入ってた。
And a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a big strike out there.
横浜やめてるんですね。
Over at first base. Now with 2 outs,
最
it
近
becomes
横浜情報もあんまり
to
見て
manufacture
ないか
that
ら、
guy home.
あれなんですけ
Probably
ど、
need
ま
a
さか
ball
や
in
め
the
て
gap
た
to
と
give
は。
him a chance.
So a pivotal moment here and
結構
digging
足
in
速
now,
くて
Delino
守
DeShields,
備うまいで
and
す
he
よね。
does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set and the pitch. There's a line
よっしゃ、い
drive
った。
and
右
that's
中
going to
間、
get
右中
down.
間。
And now how
これ
far
は
will
1
they
点
send
入って
that
ほし
man
い。
from first?
1点いってくれ。1
So
点いっ
now
てくれ。
they'll have two
あ
men
ー、無
in
理や
scoring
った。
position following the two-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through and he
そうなんですか。オランダの野球チームいろんなとこ行ってるっすね。吉村ももともと横浜でね、おってソフトバンクで活躍しましたもんね。
Could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
さあ、同点のチャンスですね。あ、歩かした。歩かされましたね。満塁策。
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone.
Now back, first base.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
どうしましょうかね。変えましょうかね。2割2分。結構長打力ありましたもんね。この人に変えましょうかね。ちょっと打率がね、寂しいんで、この人にします。
Patrick Wisdom will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
3割右7厘。
In there, strike one.
低めのスライダー。
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. One and two now. Just catches the outer half.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
That misses 2 and 2.
2 and 2's the count.
Oh, 進化した。満塁ですね。こっから見極めが大変なんですよね。押し出しでもいいんですけど。おっしゃ、打った。タイムリー、タイムリー。勝ち越しタイムリー。いや、ありましたね。決まりましたよ。勝ち越し。いやー、追い込まれて嫌な雰囲気やったんですけど、見事に打ち返しましたね。
John Gant trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
一気に逆転ですね。ちょっとあれっすね。抑えのピッチャー準備しますか。この勝ち越しはでかいっすね。わお。
Shot hit down the corner and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
ヒット打ってましたっけ？あれ？今日ノーヒットっすか？ちょっと変えましょうか。変えましょう。で、変えれるかな。いける。
Elvis Andrews see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
And two.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, hundreds. Slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind.
3 balls and no strikes.
Rupnadodor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped into the air, back behind second. Wong is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We've played 8 full. The Rangers lead it 4-3. Patrick Wisdom will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 20.
Elvis Andrews is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Last time through was a base hit.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now.
Yes.
Wisdom is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jumps off the page at me. He's found that power for it. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Yes, 行きましょうか。
Jose Leclerc answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box, Yadier Molina as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base. to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Yeah, on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. Molina leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And he's taken out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Texas Rangers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach McAllister gets the win and relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
8回の逆転劇は良かったですね。
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
よーし、これでまた連勝が伸びましたな。お6連勝ですね。1、2、3。6連勝っすね。確かに怖いっすね。 これで2ゲームに広がりましたね。確かに。よし、じゃあここで終わりますね。6連勝っすよ。いい感じです。はい。では、お疲れ様です。